Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building, a legend in the building. Sonny Digital in the building, my guy.
What's up,
Welcome to the show, bro.
Appreciate you having me.
Appreciate you being here. We got you. It's not like that early, but you know, you had a show last night here in New York.
Yeah.
So, and it's like, what time is it right now? About 1:30?
Mm-hmm.
Is this early for you?
No, I be up early.
Oh, you be up early?
I do, yeah. I don't know. No matter what time I go to sleep, I be up early. Like this morning, I still was getting up early, but if I ain't have nothing to do, I just go back to sleep.
Right. Because I feel like people look at producers and rappers and they think that like, oh yeah, they're not gonna be up until like 1, 2, 3 o'clock type shit.
Shit, I can't speak for everybody. I can only speak for myself. I be up early. I got shit to do.
I'm the same way. So you had this show last night, Barclays?
Yep.
Barclays. Mm-hmm. So you're telling me about how you were about to tell me before the interview how this was like different than like the other shows that you guys have been doing on the tour.
They different than most of the shows because most of the shows are amphitheaters and those outside shows and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so like it's a lawn. It's like like it's like open though. But like me personally though, I do like the enclosed arenas and stuff though because I don't like people being able to like have freedom to go anywhere, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need everybody to be sardined in, you know what I'm saying? Like, close to each other, like, it's intimate, you know what I'm saying? So, but like, the arenas, they wasn't like crazy packed out though, but like, they actually be like good, like it's good enough for what it is though, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with it, like Nashville was the exact same way. We had an arena. And it looked exactly the same, you know what I'm saying? But it's really about the people that's there though too, like, about if the people just got the energy though,
Right.
So, but I still had fun. That shit was lit. Like it still was lit in there. Like,
yeah, because I think about like the amphitheaters, people could just like they could just walk around and shit like that, leave, come back. But like when you're in an arena, it's like nah, you enclosed, you inside, you can't go nowhere.
It ain't no going to the lawn back there. Ain't none of that. You right here. But I got discrepancies. Like as you do shows, you're gonna find out what you like and what you don't like though. At the amphitheaters, they got some places where like that little front pit, they might have seats in it. You know what I'm saying? So people might be sitting down right at the front. You know what I'm saying? Like a comedy show or something. You know what I'm saying? So, and then they got some that ain't got the chairs in there where everybody's like standing up and it's turned and stuff. But like, I'm starting to figure out I like the enclosed ones. But it's cool. Either way it go, I'm gonna do the show and I'm gonna do what I need to do.
Cause I saw you tweet about Nashville. I think you tweeted that like cause you were talking about how crazy Nashville was on Twitter.
So Nashville was that crazy to me because Nashville was a boring city to me though. You know what I'm saying? Like so I was there.
Beforehand, it was like you thought of it as a boring city.
I mean, to me it's still boring, but it don't take away from the people being turned up though. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I was at the hotel cause we had an off day there. You know what I'm saying? So I was at the hotel like really not doing too much of like anything, you know what I'm saying? But it's a chill city though. I'm not gonna say it's boring, it's just a chill city. Like you wanna get out the way and, just relax and stuff. But, shit, I'm trying to have a good time whenever I'm going to these cities that I'm never in and stuff, Yeah. So when I was there 2 days, so like the 2 days was kinda like pre-slow motion, so I didn't know what to expect of the show. But when I got there, I ain't gonna lie, it was so lit. Like, man, like them people, they was tapped in, they was tuned in, for real.
You weren't expecting that?
Not at all, bro. Like, I can't even lie to you. That's why I said Nashville was actually turned,
Would you say that's your favorite show of the tour so far?
It's between Nashville and Arkansas.
Arkansas, wow.
Yeah, Arkansas really surprised me too. Arkansas was like the first show when I was like, oh, these people, the places that I think ain't gonna be lit is really lit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But Arkansas, it was pretty turned, and it was between Arkansas and Nashville for sure.
Cause you know what it is? I think when you go, well, maybe not Nashville, but like when you go to cities like Arkansas, like those are cities that like I don't know if they always get like big tours that like slide through there too. You know what I'm saying? So when they do,
I'm not sure. I don't know. I really don't know how it go. I feel like they probably just don't have many artists that's from there though. I feel like they still. I feel like they do get the shows, but they just don't have like too many people to kind of cling on as their own and stuff though, and so like they just happy about the things that are coming through, And so that's just how I see it though. But Arkansas was for sure lit.
Which city had the worst weed so far?
The worst weed?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know, because I be bringing my own weed.
You be bringing your own shit?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Because I saw you tweet about that too. I was like, I wonder if he's been struggling on this tour.
I mean, see, I really routed out my weed though. So I was like, cause I hopped on in Houston and I knew we was coming back to Atlanta. When I get to Atlanta, it's an abundance of weed. I can get weed.
So you re-up?
Yeah, my re-up. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get enough to make it to Atlanta and shit. You know what I'm saying? And go get some more though. But I don't really like shopping like on the road and on the go because it's usually some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm not gonna lie, I'm a high quality gas smoker, bro. I don't.
As you should be.
I'm like the highest of the highest. I ain't talking shit. That's just high smoke, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like when I go out of town and, you know, certain people's standards of gas might not be what mine is, though. You know what I'm saying? And they'll be offended when I be like, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no gas. So, you know, like, my solution to that is just bring my own weed with me everywhere. I'm not gonna lie, everywhere. If I'm coming into the city, I'm coming in with a blunt to smoke, at least.
From Atlanta.
From Atlanta. I'm anywhere.
Have you seen the I don't know what it's called. It's like a you I know you've seen this, Calvin. The weed like kind of flamethrower thing where you know what I'm saying? I think Wiz had it and then I saw Rowdy Rebel had it the other night too.
We did that. We been did that.
You tried that already?
Yeah, we had one at my studio. We just closed the door and we hotboxed it up and it got super smoked out. DK, I don't know if you got any videos of that day. Man, we had been there.
He definitely got the videos from that day.
Yeah, we just smoked out the room. Man, that shit is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. But it take a whole bunch of weed. You gotta take a whole bunch of weed that's broken down. You know what I'm saying? Because it can't be like chunked up. It's like basically a big old bong. You know what I'm saying? But we did it. We just shot up the room and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They had the room like, man, you couldn't even see in there. When he put a video up, you'll see. It was just lit, man. Oh, there you go. He got you.
Oh, he got the video?
Yeah.
Let me see this. Oh nah, that's crazy. So you locked the door, right?
Yeah, we closed the door.
Oh, that's a different one too than the one that I seen like Wiz and Rowdy using.
That's that. You talking about? Is that what you talking about?
I know that's exactly what I'm talking about, but it just looks a little different because they actually had like the gun.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
But this is the same thing.
All of these are prototypes. Niggas is building these, man. These ain't like we catching these in the stove. Like,
This is like it's like some college dorm room on like a next level type
exactly,
shit too.
You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody done cracked the code and figured out something, you know. But
motherfuckers always finding new ways to get high.
I like my regular way. I like rolling up my own grappa, man. You know, so
grab on everything.
Man, don't do this to me, man. Like look, man, I rock with everybody. You know what I'm saying? My preference right now is grabba. You know what I'm saying? I'll do grabba, but I really don't fuck with papers though. That's one thing I do not like at all. But backwoods, I still rock with a backwood, you know.
There's this video, because like, you know, a lot of New York, I'm gonna see if I have it in my phone. There's this video of like, because a lot of people in New York use grabba, right? And what they do is there was this meme and I sent it to my man, I'm gonna show you. And it was like, oh, New Yorkers will put grabba on literally everything. Oh, I found it here, check this shit out. Watch this.
Bacon, egg, and cheese with grabba. With the grabba on the roll, not toasted.
Grabba on the bacon.
Hey, bro. Yeah, hey, I ain't lying. Them niggas, the niggas out here for sure. Y'all sprinkle grappa on all y'all shit, man.
Yeah.
What, did you call that shit a hot tea?
My boy, shout out my boy Dante. He don't smoke unless he got the grabba. Like I forgot where. I think we was on vacation once, and I think if he sees this, I'm sorry, but there was no grabba, and he literally like had a whole. There was like a whole thing. He's like, nah, I need grabba on my shit right fucking now.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, you know, all right. So with the grabba thing, you know, I fuck with it. So it give it that extra little kick, that little punch. You know what I'm saying? But in my mind, I'm like, dang, this like a spliff. This like some London shit, man, or some, you know what I'm saying? This is what they do over there. You know what I'm saying? I like to get high. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to. The most tobacco I'm gonna smoke is the rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know, but I'm not knocking nobody though.
Not everybody who smoke who put grabba on this shit.
My only problem with papers though, it's always some like weird tar at the end of the blunt. You know what I'm saying? I hate that shit. So I don't really dabble in that at all. Like I'd rather just grab them myself, roll my own blunts. Like I don't really like smoking with other people. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't like doing it at all, to be honest. You know what I'm saying?
You just smoke by yourself type shit?
Yeah, but I mean, the people I be around, we all smoke. We all smoke our own blunts and stuff, though, you know. But the people I be around that got their own blunts, I trust their blunts. You know what I'm saying? I pass them my blunt, they could pass me their blunt. You know I get my blunt back how I passed it to them, not all unraveling and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's a etiquette with this shit, man. I ain't gonna lie.
You got a very proper etiquette with smoking.
I do. I'm very particular.
Like nobody can come around you, just have some shit and pass it to you, like that you don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Unless I'm being nice, you know what I'm saying? Unless I'm just being nice and shit though. But like, Man, if I got my own weed, man, I'm not passing this shit. Like unless you the homie and stuff. But I'm not passing it. We all grown.
Mm.
You can get your own weed too, bro. Like
Facts. I want to ask you, this is the last thing about the tour I want to ask you, because I saw this video of like Drama walking around with just his Grammy last night.
Yeah.
What Grammy was that? Because I couldn't tell, like I couldn't see what
so you know the Tyler the Creator album
Yeah,
that he
that
had
was for
done?
that.
Yeah, that's where that came from. That's where that came from. But that's the first time I've ever been like around the Grammy that long too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or even just get the whole one and feel one and stuff. That shit's crazy, bro. Like I was telling Drama last night, I was like, man, they might as well just go ahead, you know, give you a lot of Grammys, like a Trap or Die Grammy for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's just opening up new doors. That shit hard. Like, the DJ got a fucking Grammy. Like, that's crazy. You know what
I
I'm
know.
saying?
Was it heavy? Like I always wondered, like, is it heavy? Like, what is it like?
It's pretty heavy, but I wasn't trying to like, you know, it's not mine. So
Right, you don't want to hold it for too
I
long.
don't want to hold it for too long. Fuck around and drop it, and some shit break. Then you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just take this picture. I'ma hold it, you know, get my feel on, and put it right back in a box, buddy.
Give it immediately back, because you're
Yeah.
like, I feel like if I ever held one, I feel like I would drop it.
That's how I feel. I'm like, man, shit. Rico was trying to grab it like yesterday. I'm like, man, you might need to grab this motherfucker with two hands, man.
It's funny, because I saw that, and then I saw that Drama had tweeted about like how people hitting him to do Gangsta Grillz tapes and bring back that nostalgia. And obviously, you know, you're putting your music out again now through Atlantic. You're rapping, which first of all, congratulations on the partnership. We're definitely gonna talk about that. Do you think that's also gonna come down the line for you as well too? Kind
Yeah.
of like similar to SETI also.
Yeah, so I had always felt like I always said this. I said, man, like an artist don't never. I feel like, especially coming from where we come from, like you're not really going to that next level until you get a Gangsta Grill. You know, I feel like a Gangsta Grill is like a very crucial part in blowing up in the Atlanta or the Southern, like coming from that. It's like a stamp. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got a Gangsta Grill? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, come on, like because everybody ain't getting Gangsta Grills though. You know what I'm saying? And I had even said it like, but like a lot of people wasn't getting Gangsta Grillz. It was a time when it kind of slowed down though, and it was like, you know, a lot of people wasn't though, but I still had always seen and believed in doing that stuff though. And so, I was telling people was kind of like just overlooking it though, but then I was like, it's kind of like it's proven though, because Lil Baby had to still do that. You know, Lil Baby went back. Lil Baby was a brand new artist. He didn't have to do a Gangsta Grill, but it was like the Gangsta Grill was like a thing that kind of like solidified him. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a part of like, it's a building block. I feel like that you need when you like going into that level as an artist and stuff. You know, so
Especially being from Atlanta.
being from Atlanta, any parts of the South and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or you can be from anywhere though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a Gangsta Grillz mixtape is really like putting a stamp on you though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, like. That's just, I don't know. I just feel like it was just that stamp. That's just how I felt, bro. Like
Right.
I still want a Gangsta Grill, but I want one when the time is right, though. You know, like, but then it's like for me, you know, it's like a mixtape, but it's an album though. But it's something fun. It's like now at this point, you looking at it like we can probably win a Grammy from this shit. You want one from another one, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just feel like it's like one of those things that you need on the way up.
Right. And for you, it's like, well, like you said, it's like a stamp of like, okay, reaching that next level. But now it's like, you know, like the door's kind of open for more Gangsta Grillz tapes to win those type of Grammys and shit too, which I think is pretty fire for, not just for hip hop, but for Atlanta.
Yeah, I feel like I said, I feel like a lot of the older Gangsta Grillz deserve Grammys. Like, you know what I'm
100%,
saying?
yeah.
Like, you know, I fuck with Tyler's shit though, but it wasn't the most impactful Gangsta Grill to me at all though. You know what I'm saying? You got the Pharrell, the Dedications, like I said, Trap or Die. Like those are all, to me, I feel like worth Grammys. You know what I'm saying? They artists should get Grammys and stuff. If we saying that the Tyler the Creator one was that good. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you projects that came out 10 or more than 10 years ago probably, you know what I'm saying? That still resonate well with everybody.
Right. Now I feel like it's just like a different time, you know, versus like 10, 20 years ago too.
Nah, for sure. It's a different time though, but
But it's good that we're at this point now, you know what I'm saying? Like it sucks that we weren't at that point back then, but now that we're at the point and like people recognize that and like the Grammys recognize that Gangsta Grillz shit,
Yeah.
that, you know.
Yeah, now it's time, you know what I'm saying? But man, like I said, like it was not saying that Tyler shit wasn't like impactful, because it was
Super impactful, yeah.
fire when he did. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga he understand what, you know what I'm saying? He seen what needed to be done though, you know. But I don't know. I just feel like the other ones for me though personally was like impactful. Like I said, Trap or Die. That was kind of like how I started making music and stuff though. Just that whole sound of that shit though, you know. what they was doing. So that's why I'm like, you know, I feel like a lot of them other ones is like hood Grammy nominated.
Facts,
They you know
like
what I'm
hood
saying?
classics. Yeah.
Yeah, but they the ones though, you know.
I think it's I love that you're in this space now. Well, because obviously I know you had like a deal a long time ago, and that was an iffy situation. But now you're in like this space where you're comfortable and you're getting to put out the music the way that you want to do it with Generation Now, with Atlantic. How are you feeling right now? Now that you're able to kind of do things how you want to do it in terms of like your own music and rapping and shit like that.
Shit feel good. I mean, it's cool. It's really for me, it's cool just to have like people around though. You know what I'm saying? Like that can kind of help me out. You know, just guide me though. Cause really, I just make music, bro, and everything else be like, you know, when I would be by myself, I'd be making like, I ain't gonna say crazy decisions though, but I wasn't like really just focused on decisions. I was focused on goddamn making some fire music though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't really want to like, you know, handle all the stuff on the back. I really couldn't though. I spent more time making the music, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like right now it's kind of like with everybody behind me and shit though, it'd just be easier just to really sit down and just make music, you know what I'm saying?
And I like even like the features you've been doing like with like Kobe. Shout out Kobe and CEO Trail. That just dropped when we're recording this like last night, back to back. I like the people you're picking to do records with. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, like they're young artists on the come up. Kobe's in a very different lane than CEO Trail, but CEO Trail's also fucking fire.
Yeah, going crazy. Kobe, he just a homie. He had been reaching out to me like a long time ago before, and he just had wanted to work. And then I had reached out to him because I wanted to get him on the record though. I figured that'd be a good way to really like start off like a good, not relationship, but you know, a friendship though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, instead of me being the person that's always doing something for somebody, like, should do something for me first. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, we can lock in though. You know, because I know I'm a cool person though. You know what I'm saying? I really fuck with you when I fuck with you though. You know, so he I sent him the record. He did it, and it wasn't like hard at all. Like for him to do it though. Matter of fact, no, he came to Atlanta. He was out there working. I was giving them beats and stuff. That's what it was. I was giving them beats and just playing records and stuff. And I wanted him to get on that one. And he just hopped on it. But he's super cool. He's super young. So it's kind of like I'm like an OG to him type shit though. You know, so he can ask me a lot of things that's going on in the industry and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, what he going through. You know what I'm saying? He can ask me about certain things though that he really genuinely don't know about. You know what I'm saying? He's still young. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, even their tour, him and young Chris, they going on a tour. It's called the Barely Legal Tour.
Yeah.
Because I think Kobe doesn't turn 18 until like this.
No, he 18 now.
Oh, he is 18 now?
Yeah, he 18 now.
Or maybe Chris doesn't turn 18 until this. One of them isn't 18 yet.
Yeah, Kobe 18 now for sure. They funny as hell though. When they be coming to Atlanta, huh?
The two of them or just?
Well, no. Well, Kobe and his little gang, they funny. I don't know if it's they funny or it might be just because I'm a little older than them. So I just be looking at them like I be on some like they like they kids. But they don't view them. They don't see it. They don't see themselves as kids though. I'm not saying like that they like little kids though, but like just looking at them, I be like, man, they got a lot of growing to do still, man. Like, but it's fun to watch though, you know, because it's innocent. You know what I'm saying? Like they just and they really successful like at an early age though, which is kind of cool though. But they don't really look at it like that. Them niggas, man. When I say Kobe be at my when he come to Atlanta, he be in my studio like days straight, just in there, just working, like just recording himself, making beats, just doing everything. I don't even be in that motherfucker. I'd be like, I'm out, man. Him and his homie just stand there the whole time and just cook up. I'd be like, man, that shit fire, like inspirational type shit though. You know, seeing them just in there sleeping in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Just going crazy.
Yeah, Kobe is actually that funny. Cause like I had him on the show twice already, and both times I'm like, he just has like this very animated personality too.
The nigga funny as hell, bro. Funny as hell.
Like, there's, like, a clip online of, like, him talking about, like, I'm like, bro, but you're not even 18 yet. He's like, but I will be soon. And then, like, he stares at the camera and licks his lips. I'm like, bro.
Bro, hey, that sounds like some Kobe shit, man. Kobe funny as hell. I be like, Kobe, what the hell wrong with you, bro? Like,
and it's just how he is.
Nigga funny as hell, bro.
Do you often find yourself, like, a lot, like, nowadays kind of taking on, like, that mentor role with a lot of these young guys? Like, you know, you talked about, you know, being a little older, being, like, an OG to them type shit. Like, do you feel that? Does that happen to you a lot now with, like, the Kobe's or the Trails?
I mean, it's always been like that with everybody, though, because if you put it on a time scale, like, I was the like one of the first ones kind of like in it though. So people were always asking me questions though, and I was always a person with open arms. Like I could tell you things and stuff though. You know what I'm saying? And they can trust me though. You know what I'm saying? So like people, it was just a thing. Like man, go ask Sonny, man. Sonny gonna tell you the truth type shit though. It's always been that though. So you know like or I'm just gonna tell you what I honestly know or what I honestly think or whatever though. It's just an honest opinion all the time for me. You know so. You know, but I just feel like people feel like I'm a trusted person in this shit, so they fuck with me.
Right,
You know,
like
but-
even like looking at the work you did with Seti on Well Said, because you EP'd that project, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Like with that, obviously that's a generation now thing too. Y'all knew each other from that, and I'm sure before that. But what was the how did like you come into EP as project? Like how did that first like come about? Was that like he
Man,
approached
me-
you or?
Nah, I mean, with me and Seti literally would be together. Like I think, like before I did the Generation Now switch and stuff. Like Seti was at my studio more than he was at Generation Now.
Oh, for real?
I swear to God, bro, he probably be at Generation Now for a couple hours first, and then he'll come spend the rest of the day at my studio kicking it with me every single day, like literally. And so like it just when you be around people like every day, everything work don't seem like work. You know what I'm saying? So like I was EPing the project for him without even knowing I was doing it though, cause he'll just come and ask me what I think of this, and I tell him what I think he should do. He'll go do it. You know what I'm saying? And insane shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just always just been like that though. Like it's just I guess to me when you EP in a project, you just like really just give me your opinion on what you think. You know what I'm saying? It's a very valued opinion, but and you could also produce on it though. But I wasn't trying to really be on no producer bag with him and stuff. You know, I told him like I always told him like man. When we work on some like when I produce for you, you know it's gonna be the right time and stuff. Like I don't really press like to actually be working with people though. We let it just kind of like fall. Well, I let it fall in place. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I know you want to get some beats from me though, but it's just not time yet though. You know, when it's time, it's gonna be time. You know,
So you told him that like it wasn't time for
I tell him that all the time. Whenever
like,
he
the
asks
Sonny
me,
beat.
whenever he asks about it, it's not even about it being a sunny beat though. It's just you gotta catch me in the right mood, bro.
Right.
I don't feel like being a producer every day, bro. You know what
Sometimes you
I'm
want to be a rapper. Sometimes you just want to chill.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but it's still me at the end of the day, you know? Like, but like I said, when the time is right, that's when you're gonna get the best out of me though. If you press me on your time, like shit, I'm probably come to the studio and give you some beats that I ain't gave 20 other people. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you can play it however you want to play it though, but if you play it by how I'm doing it though, it's gonna work out better and we're gonna get a way better song. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Do you ever find it so when you kind of switch from the rapper mode to the producer mode to the boss mode, like do you have like days like that you just don't want to do one of those? Like how do you balance kind of like doing all these different things now? Because obviously you have a lot going on, and especially with the tour too.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just do it, bro. To be honest, I just kind of do it, but it's nothing on the schedule, nothing's planned out. I just kind of just like really just do how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy I'm able to do it all though. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it be boiling down to. Like even like the touring shit, like that shit ain't easy, bro. It ain't easy, bro. That tour life is not easy, bro. Being on a bus, going from city to city every day, it's a job. It's literally a job. Like when I'm on a tour, everything's set up exactly the same. The stage set up exactly the same. Only thing that's changing every night is the crowd, basically. The crowd in the venue, though, but most of the venues look exactly the same, though. So it's like I'm waking up, going to work every day. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of boring to me, though. You know what I'm saying? I like, yeah. I'm not saying tour is boring though, but it's systematic though. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get there, it's how it was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Which ain't nothing. There's nothing wrong with that though. But me, I'm a person. I need like
Something different.
yeah, I need something different though. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I can do a tour, but I couldn't do like a long stint though. But you know, but it also the main factor too is how much I'm getting paid though. So shit, if I'm getting paid a lot, I go do that shit faithfully every day for however long you need me to, Jay.
Right. The same shit every single day. It's like fuck if the bag is right,
Yeah, if the bag right, shit, why not?
we
You know,
good.
but, you know, if you out on some promo run, it'd be like, shit, man. Shit, take me home, man.
I definitely feel that. You know, I wanted to ask you because I feel like this has been a big conversation lately, not just in New York, but I saw like JID talking about this the other day because we talking like the conversation lately has been about samples, right? Obviously, you know, here in New York we have like the sample drill stuff, which has been kind of going crazy. B Love, K Flock, et cetera, and then JID had tweeted some stuff yesterday about like getting samples cleared with you, and like I guess in your experience, whether it be with sampling or just clearing stuff, like what is your overall opinion on like the sampling culture right now in hip hop? Because it's become such a I mean, it's always been there, but like now I feel like it's at a different point also too.
So what exactly are you asking?
Like your opinion on like sampling, getting things cleared, if it's worth it sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Should all
Just
things be
sampling in
cleared?
general. We're not talking about the drill samples.
No, just in general,
Okay.
like overall drill, non-drill, you know what I'm saying? Shit like
Yeah.
that.
All right. When it comes to sampling, I fuck with sampling, bro. But you just gotta know. Sometime it might be some bullshit that come behind it. Sometime it might not. You know what I'm saying? Like it might be easy. It might be hard though. The way I look at it, it's like I don't think about like what the business is gonna be until we get there and stuff though. Because at the time I'm just trying to get the most creative or the fire shit out though, or just trying to make the fire shit though. So I'm not really thinking about the business or anything though. But like for me, I fuck with sampling. Like it's just I don't know. It's something different than it's not. I'm not talking like these new age samples though, with people making the samples and stuff. I'm talking about like actually like going crate digging and stuff though, or getting some real old samples and shit though. You know, but you can whatever you want to sample if it's just not like them loop samples, like an actual song sample though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm into. I've been into that though. But I feel like another thing too, like people need to get like I feel like when you deal with samples though, people should get a little more creative though with what they do with them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know, you can just add drums and stuff though. That's cool, but you know, you should, you know, dig into it though. You know, but as far as handling the business and stuff, that's something you're gonna have to do. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta put yourself in these people's shoes though. If somebody used your shit though, what would you do? You know what I'm saying? You might charge them. You might not. You might not like this type of music. You might not want to clear that shit though. Shit is yours. You can do whatever you want with it, right?
Mm.
I'm not mad at them people for making the decision, but you know, you can always redo a sample too though, like do an interpolation and stuff. Like it's other ways around it and stuff. But I don't think about like the backside of things when I'm making music and stuff though. Like if I sample, I'm not gonna be like, I ain't gonna touch that. They probably ain't gonna clear it.
Yeah.
Nah, we gonna just use it when we get there. We gonna get there. We gonna see how far we can go.
Right.
Sometimes they'll clear shit. You know what I'm saying? You might fuck around and know somebody that's in the family that can, you know, get something pushed through for you though. It's really like that real though, you know, but it depends if it's like one of the records that you need to go that far with the sample anyways too, you know.
Yeah.
Like, but I had a problem with one sample. Lionel Richie.
Oh,
I ain't gonna say it was him, but shit, whoever owned this shit, man. They said I sampled him in a beat that I made. I'm like, man, I don't even listen to this nigga, bro. The fuck? I'm like, I don't even listen to this shit, man. I don't listen to no Lionel Richie. Ain't nothing wrong with it though, but I don't personally listen to no Lionel Richie. So I'm like, man, I was getting mad because I'm like, I don't listen to this shit. So it's like, I ain't steal shit. You know what I'm saying? So why the fuck is they trying to like, you know, get this chunk out of me? Like, nigga, I really sat down here and made this beat myself, nigga. There's only 12 keys on a fucking piano with a fucking billion people in the world. Somebody gonna play the same shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's interesting because something else, another part of like the clearing the samples that I didn't even realize was, so I had like Young Gravy here the other day, and he was telling me about how like he sampled "Never Gonna Give You Up," like, you know, the Rick Roll song, and he was telling me how it's like it's not even the artist himself who has to clear, it's the writers. And I didn't realize that part of that too. That like sometimes it isn't even up to the artist whose song it is. It's like the writers, and if the writers don't like it, then you can't do this. And it's just like it's very like the process of it is like extremely complicated. I feel like not a lot of young artists, or even maybe young producers too, like realize that kind of going into creating the samples, especially like, you know, since now it's such a hot thing again.
Yeah, right now
to do it.
All right, specifically with the drill shit with me, I'm like, that shit is cool. I fuck with it though. But are you really gonna win using a song that was a fucking mega hit? It was, you know, like they, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna financially win off of the actual song. I don't feel like, because those people who already like these songs is already basically pre-hits. People already like these songs and stuff.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So like if you resample it, you already beat 50% of the battle because the people it's already a known song and stuff though.
Yeah.
And the person that you sampling know this too. You know what I'm saying? So they like, you ain't about to just run off and just use me to get famous. You know what I'm saying? No, I need the whole thing. And you gotta make money off your shows and stuff. You're not making money off this song. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like But I mean, I just feel like, like they should probably like ease back on like the very, very, the very big songs that was already popular songs before. You know what I'm saying? Because those people gonna tax your ass because they know what you're doing.
Yeah, I think about I think it was Ariana Grande when she did 7 Rings. I remember there was a story came out that she gave up like 70 something, some big number of the publishing for the song, but then the song became number 1 too. So
Yeah, for sure. Like,
but it depends. That's not everybody, obviously.
you got to weigh out your options and shit though. You can go that route though. I'm not saying that you can't make money other ways other than just solely the music or the record selling and stuff, but like I don't know. I just would prefer to like go around that though. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to like sample somebody I wouldn't want to sample a song that was already a mega hit already and stuff. Because even doing something like that, if I was doing something like that subconsciously, it'll be hard for me to actually work on something like that. Like, dang man, I'm knowing they gonna tax me for this one. Like, it's like me sampling a Weekend song that's already big. Like, man, like I know they probably won't even clear this motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The EXO gonna come down on you hard.
And anybody will, bro.
Yeah.
You can't just run off with a hit that's already a hit, man. Like I said, you just got to put yourself in the people's shoes that's
made
getting
songs,
sampled.
yeah.
That not just getting sampled and stuff though. Like shit, nigga, I gotta eat, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and most of the time, like a lot of them songs too. A lot of them people that some of them were mega songs and stuff though. But they probably done burnt out to where the checks ain't really ain't there though. But it's still a mega song and shit though. You know what I'm saying? But shit, that might be they fucking lick right there. That might be their meal ticket shit. Yeah, shit, tax them on the sample or take the whole thing, shit.
Right. Well, aside from like, stop sampling the mega hits, in terms of like longevity for these young producers who are coming into the game and who are heavily focused on that sample stuff, or even just like, as like an in general thing for these young producers, as being in the game for how, as long as you've been in the game, what would be like your core advice for this new generation who's coming up right now, producer wise?
Advice for the producers right now?
Yeah.
Shit, bro. I feel like I don't know how much producers are like really like collabing with each other though. But I always be telling people like to kind of like, even if y'all ain't collabing or whatever, just kind of like work with each other, have a conglomerate though, because that's kind of how we kind of like won as producers and stuff. I'm speaking like me, Metro Sizzle, and TM Spins and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's all of us covering like so much ground and shit though. Like imagine if all of us cooking up and making beats together and stuff, and we in 5 different studios and shit though. You know what I'm saying? Man, we getting placements every day. You know what I'm saying? And the way we bust down stuff though too, we don't never really have no problems as far as like splits, because we'll just evenly bust down everything. No matter if you put a clap or whatever in it though. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna bust that shit down so the business is quick. We can keep these placements going. So I be telling people just to, try to link with people that you fuck with though, and y'all cover as much ground as y'all can and stuff.
Right. Collaborate more.
Basically.
Collaborate more. I always wanted to ask you this too, because this is like one of my favorite intros to a project. So like stargazing, right, on Travis's Astroworld project. And I was looking for, because I watched a bunch of your breakdowns. You broke down one of the beats you did for Don on YouTube, but I never saw you break down how this record came about. Obviously, I don't have like the the computer here so you could break it down or whatever. But I wanted to ask you, like, how did that record happen? Because I thought, like, when I first hit the project back in 2018, I was like, yo, this intro is fucking insane. Just the way that I don't even know how to describe it properly, but I wanted to learn the story of how this record was created on the back end from you.
So my buddy in LA, his name Elliot, he used to have a whole bunch of sample makers around him and stuff.
Okay.
And one of the sample makers was like, his name was B Corn. And all his people were super cool. That's why I would fuck with them though, because they all kind of like had the general same energy and stuff. I'm like, damn, I would love to help them out if I could by getting the placement. So I would just always work with the producer that he would send me and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so Travis was working on the album. He ended up flying me out to LA, and while I was at the house, I flew one of my producers out too, my boy B Weezy.
Okay.
And he was just going through the samples and stuff, and he had started the beat. And he started the beat off, right? He had found the sample and stuff. I'm like, okay, this shit cool. So boom, later on in that day, I had pulled up on Travis and stuff, and I had pulled the beat up, I had played a couple beats first actually, and then I was like, we was working on this one beat. We was working on the beat before we had pulled up over there on the stargazing.
Mm-hmm.
And I pulled it up. I'm like, it ain't done. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna. I was gonna finish it there. So I pulled it up like in the actual Free Loose program, and I was about to start like adding more stuff to it, and he was like, no. He was like, it's good where it's at. You know what I'm saying? And it really wasn't nothing in there. Like we didn't even get to dig into it. Like it was the sample. The sample was fire already,
Mm-hmm.
and we came in and we just added the drums. You know what I'm saying? The most simplest shit ever. I'm like, dog, like, man, that was pretty simple. It wasn't hard at all. You know what I'm saying? But it was really just that, bro. I didn't like as I was sitting there like when Travis be recording too, he'll have everything routed in to where it's all recording at the same time. So if I'm playing something from my laptop, it'll be recording in. His mic is already plugged in. He can start recording. So as I press play on the beat to start fucking with it and shit, he just say stop adding shit to it. Just leave it how it is. That's what I did.
Crazy how like that simple of like a track then, like even you saying you didn't add nothing else to it, just becomes such a big record too.
Yeah, the breakdown would be boring as hell. If I showed y'all the breakdown on the
Oh, like
actual,
if you did like one of the Genius breakdowns and shit?
yeah, bro, it was, man, I always be telling people, whenever I make crazy beats, bro, that's just me getting my creativity off though. But like usually when the beat maker to these artists, them shits be simple. Like the simplest beats ever. You know what I'm saying? I just when I'm making beats and shit though, that's not for artists. If I'm not in the room with them, that's just consider that me just sharpening my sword. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure I can do some shit whenever I get in the room. If I need to go crazy, I can go crazy and stuff. But when I'm usually in the room with the artists, the beats they pick is usually the ones I make in 2 minutes right in front of their face.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Even the Don Toliver breakdown you did, like that YouTube video was like 2 minutes long.
Yeah, I'm like, man.
I was like, oh, this is
Yeah,
that was fast.
Like, I mean, right now, these beats right now, the artists are getting beats so quick though, so they want them made quick though, so you gotta stay in pace with them too. So a lot of them records and stuff were like niggas sending me beats. I mean, sending me loops like Q beats and stuff. They'll send me loops and it's like, okay, right now we're just trying to find the best sounding loop. You know what I'm saying? We can always add the drums to it. Like 50% of the shit already done. Usually when you get the sample, like they just can't do the drums how we gonna do them. So we just add the drums though. But like when we doing that, when I'm doing that, I just be like, I'm just cooking these shits up quick just to get a little idea across. You know what I'm saying? But usually they always stick though. Like it be the simple ones though. Like, shit fire though.
shit fire. Congratulations on because that project was fucking out of here too.
Yeah.
And I know because I watched this other thing where you said that you were out in LA working. So hopefully we'll see you on Utopia too.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm pretty sure I'm on that album though.
Things can change.
Yeah, but shit, we just working. Trav, that's like my people. That's like damn their second home for me though. Like, I fuck with them. They ask me to fly out anywhere. I'm flying. I'm out. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Peace. I fuck with them, man. They take care of it. They really take care of us when we be working and stuff.
That's beautiful. I love that. I also wanted to ask, so like Atlanta right now, like what do you feel like is like the next sound out of Atlanta? Like who are you kind of like looking at right now? It's kind of like the next sound, next superstars. Like what are your kind of thoughts right now?
I kind of backed off, like just being that person and shit though.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to dictate that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to even put that pin. I'm working on my shit, so I really be on some tunnel vision shit. I don't really be giving a fuck though. About other people's careers and shit though. You know what I'm saying? Just do your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Just I'm focused on my shit, so I don't really know, to be honest, bro.
So with the project you're putting out, then right? How soon do you think we're gonna get that?
As soon as it's done. I can't give you no date because I don't want people to be like, well, you said this, so.
Yeah.
But as soon as that motherfucker done, I'm putting it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, like, the one thing with me is just go for beats and everything. Anything I make, that shit gets so old, bro, quick to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as I make something new, I'll be like, this other shit, whack. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I be having to put out music as fast as I'm making it, though. So it just don't get old to me, or if it don't get like pushed to the back and stuff,
Right. Which I hear a lot of artists say, because like they'll put out songs that they made 6 months ago, and then like, yeah, people love the song now, but like they're like, I'm already sick of the song because I've been hearing this shit for 6 months already.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Are you to made some other shit that you think is fire than that though? You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like, want to put this shit out now. You know what I'm saying? Everything with music is a feeling of like right now for me. Like when I do it, when I make some fire shit, I be like, damn, I'm about to throw this shit up right now. Like, fuck this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So like, how long ago was that the CEO Trail record made then? Was that recently or that older?
It's older to me, but right now, you know, okay, so being with with a label and stuff, it's a process. Yeah, we just can't just put out shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta pay.
Can't just throw it out.
We gotta pay these producers. You know, get shit cleared. Ain't nothing wrong with it though, but it's not as fast as I would like it. But it just teaching me to goddamn get everything done early.
Teach you a little bit of patience too.
No. It's teaching me just to get
Everybody
shit.
from the label in the back is had a little chuckle over that one.
It's not teaching me patience, man, at all. Because everything ain't gonna come out anyways, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Let me put some of this shit out somewhere else or something. You know?
I like how you stared directly at Yaz when you said that shit too. Like he's like, please let me put this shit out on SoundCloud.
You feel me? That's all I was saying. You read right between the lines. Like, dang, let's drop some shit.
Cause I think about something I saw on Twitter that was funny, and this doesn't pertain directly to like your rapping, but I saw like people have been talking about like that Uzi record for like 5 years that he teased, and then he finally put that out on SoundCloud, but I don't think it came out on streaming.
No, I did.
No, it wasn't on the streaming project. I saw it on SoundCloud though. Or maybe I'm bugging.
You talking about the one record? It's out.
Yeah, cause I bumped
pay
that
for that
SoundCloud.
motherfucker.
Yeah, they was waiting for that for mad long, but it's funny because I was like, I peeped that where they put it out at. I was like, oh, okay.
Shit on streaming platforms for sure. About to get that money, man. You think I'm gonna leave that on the table? Or we gonna leave that on the table? No, sir. That shit's out. But yeah, them kids is crazy, bro. Them kids was crazy over that song. I'm like, what the hell? They was all on. I had to start blocking them kids, man.
No, you didn't.
I swear to God, bro. They was going too crazy. Like they was acting like I was just the gatekeeper of this Uzi song. Once they found out that I produced it though, because for like 4 of them 5 years, they was under the impression that this other kid produced it. So I never knew that they even wanted this song, bro.
Oh shit.
And I had the song for forever. Like Uzi just sent it to me randomly a couple years ago. But they was under the impression somebody else had produced it. So they was at him for 4 years, like tagging them, adding them. You know what I'm saying? So when they found out that I produced it and shit though, all the energy shifted though. But it came out sooner when they found out it was like produced by me. Not saying that was the push on it, but
I want to know who like outed you as the producer of it.
I think I did. I might have been like, cause I forgot how I seen it. I was like, damn, I produced this. And it was some other kid that was, I don't know if he was saying that he produced it, or he was just letting them go with the narrative of the thing that he produced it. Like he probably wasn't saying he produced it though. He didn't deny it, basically. Let's just say that though. He didn't say he did it, but he didn't deny it. So it left it. You know, when the kids online, they'll start making their own conclusions and shit though. You know what I'm saying?
Until you come out and you're like, I did it. And then now your DMs are filled with just like a bunch of IG accounts with Uzi pics. Talking about drop the fucking song.
Yeah, fucking block their ass.
You blocked all of them?
Man, you know you can like filter your shit. So like you can see shit though. So I'm like, anything that say Uzi on it, just take that shit out my shit. I don't want to see that shit, man. Like, nah, I had to block a lot of them kids for sure. Sorry. I had to do it though.
Sorry. If you annoy him, he gonna block your shit.
Nah, you know, I got the record. I ain't gonna say I got the record out for y'all, but I feel like I had something to do with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because once the busts are going on online and all this shit like that, then obviously the record will probably get pushed out because people.
For sure, and I had hit Uzi up a couple times, like, bro, why you playing? Like, let's drop this shit, man. And you know, so I was on them too, y'all. So you know, I'm on y'all side, shit.
You were trying to help you, but y'all was harassing him type shit.
Yeah, y'all harassing him, harassing me, harassing the label. Like, like, come on, man, shit gonna drop.
Club Digital still a thing, right? Correct.
For sure.
For someone who's not fully aware of what Club Digital is, for the people out there, explain Club Digital.
All right, so Club Digital originally was my studio. It still is, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, now that shit more like just like my playhouse. I can go there and go make beats and stuff and record if I want to, but that shit just really like a place where the homies and all of us can come just chill and just really just do what the fuck we want without getting in trouble or people being on. Cause where my studio's at, it's in an industrial area and it's its own isolated building. My building like 3,600 square feet, and so like just imagine that just in the middle of nowhere. So we just really be kind of just doing what the fuck we want, like parties, you know what I'm saying? And Club Digital, the actual Club Digital, that's an actual real thing. Like in the back of the studio, it's a club, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's in full bar in that motherfucker stage, and then that shit is fire, you know what I'm saying? It's that shit fire. And I just always be having parties. I think I got a calendar on here. We be booking it out too. Like we be having these rave parties over there every month. Like
For real?
Yeah, these people come and rent it out every month, like and do these rave parties.
That's fire.
That shit be going to like 6 o'clock in the morning, bro. They be in there going crazy, bro. They'll come in there and set up the lights and everything. Like this shit tight. But
You be checking the cameras. You be like, damn, they still going?
yeah, for sure. I be on there looking at the cameras. I be like, oh nah, they going crazy. But shit, they pay good.
As long as they paying.
Yeah, they can do whatever. They can do whatever they want though. But really, honestly, like for me, Club Digital was kind of like I wanted to be kind of like in the next couple of years. I needed to be like a staple. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be like when people come to Atlanta, they want to stop by Club Digital. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that too. When I'm talking to people in the city, they know about it and like they hear about it, and I just be like just seeing what the city be saying around. But it's got some good rep over there. Like people really fuck with it. Like it's no violence over there at all. Like nobody even got the fighting in that motherfucker. You know, it'd be 1 million guns in there. You know, Atlanta, Georgia, we fine with guns there though. But it's never been no shootings or anything though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so chill. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I just really wanted to be like a cultural spot that people just want to come to and just see when they come to Atlanta. Like, you know, even on my building, like once I purchase it, I want to change like the outside and everything, and just kind of like probably put like a big ass mural on that motherfucker, like to like where like I said, it's a staple in the city. Like you want to come take a picture in front of that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying right now. I'm putting the foundation down on it though, so you know people know about it though. But like I said, like in the next couple years, I want it to be like a staple to where people want to come. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully too, I do want to expand it though too. So Club Digital might end up getting bigger. For sure, the studios are gonna be revamped. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm just setting the foundation though. But Club Digital for sure is a real place. It's a real club. Also got studios in there. It's just really Sonny's Playhouse. At the end of the day, I do what I want in there. You know?
That people could also rent out the club space and throw raves and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's fire, bro. So, okay, so the project is on the way. Hopefully sooner rather than later. What else you kind of cooking up right now? What else you kind of working on?
Shit, man, I'm working on. I really been on my shit, man. Like, and I tap in with like everybody whenever, and you know, I still go work with niggas and shit though. But that shit just ain't on the top of my plate no more. Like in my head though, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't the top thing. The top thing is me in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like whatever it is I gotta do, I just gotta get through there for me though. Cause if I make it for me, that opens so many other doors for other people too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just focused on what I need to do. I feel like as far as a producer, I done maxed that out. I done proved to everybody that for sure I can make some hits, man. That's easy as hell. Once something become easy, that shit ain't really that fun no more because it's like, I know I can do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me doing the rap shit or just flipping a whole nother leaf. Or if I would have started doing soccer, anything though, it just would have been fun for me though because it's like, I like doing it, and as you get better at something, you like doing it more, you get more confidence in it. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I just like the new shit though. You know what I'm saying? And I always like this for me doing this shit right now is kind of like how it was when I first started producing, man. Just imagine me fucking 17, 18, having this shit already figured out and telling somebody grown who got them, you know, who in their life, you know what I'm saying? Like that I'm about to do this. Hey, first thing they gonna say, no, you not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that shit, it just sound unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? Shit be sounding unbelievable till you do it though. You know, it took a long time for me to show people I can really sit here and make beats and shit though, and this what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? This I already said what I was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm doing it. Everybody looking at me like, oh my God, you're actually doing it. 10 years, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? What you think?
Right.
Like for real, like I've been doing it, you know, like, but it's the same thing like with doing this rap shit now. You know, it's like, for me, it's like building another career. It's fun. It's It's fun. You know, people going for show doubt. That's how it was with the producing shit, man. I had to make fucking hella hits before people was like, oh, nah, you fire. You know what I'm saying? So I don't expect that shit to be any easier on this side, though.
Yeah. Because you even said, I wrote down what you said. It said, I know y'all hate to see producers rapping, but fuck it.
Yeah, that's how it's always been. I always been like, fuck it, though. Honestly, I don't really care, man. I'm gonna ruffle them feathers. You know, I'm gonna say what y'all think how y'all think y'all feel and shit, though. But man, y'all niggas getting finessed and finagled all day, man. It's producers rapping that's been rapping and shit, though, that y'all might not even know they make beats and shit, though, y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. It's rappers that's producing. What's the difference?
People just are weird people are just weird online when it's like producers to rappers versus rappers. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, what is Kanye?
Right.
And everybody fucking love him, man. He did the jump man over the whole Rockefeller.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. It's just kind of like everything's in the pudding when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I don't know why people doubt it so much. I guess I don't know if it's because they don't see it so much though. But like, shit, y'all should see when a nigga do it. That shit go to the moon.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And you better go to the moon with this. Just the beginning of this.
I've been on the moon. I've been on the moon.
Well, I know you've been on the moon, but with like, you know,
I'm about to go to
with the rap
fucking another planet now, man. Shit, I'm about to go figure something else out, man. I conquer Earth, conquer producing. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm about to.
What are you gonna conquer after rapping?
Shit, I don't know. Shit, ain't no telling. Shit, I might go back to putting niggas on. You know what I'm saying? That might be the next thing. You know, shit, who knows? Shit, let's just get this shit going.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We get this shit going. It's gonna open up a lot of doors for a lot of people.
Right. More than they probably even realize too.
Man, I always have my doors open though, but if y'all put me in an opportunity to where I can goddamn really open those doors for people, then y'all gonna see, you know.
What can really happen, the magic.
Y'all gonna see.
Well, look, man, before we sign off here, right, I got one last question for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who got the best wings? Because I saw you talking about Chick-fil-A wings, right?
Man.
I gotta ask, who got the best wings? That's the last question before
Chick-fil-A definitely doesn't have the best wings.
I mean, I didn't think that they did.
Like definitely don't. I don't even think those are gonna really be a thing, to be honest.
You give them a 5, right?
I give them a 5 out of 10.
Okay.
It might be a little less than that. I might have been being nice about that. Like, I don't know, you know. But the best wings to me, I hate to say this place, but the wings are so good, bro. JJ's, bro. JJ's.
Huh.
You talking about in Atlanta, right? What you thought I was about to say? No. JJ's fishing, what is it? Fishing. I just call it JJ's, bro. It's like a hood spot, man.
Club JJ's. That's what it's called? Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
JJ something.
It's just called JJ's, bro. If you type in JJ's, bro,
JJ's?
you type in JJ's on your shit in Atlanta, you gonna go there though. But kind of the inside of the place just ain't like really eye friendly. You know what I'm saying?
Is it like the Crown Fried Chicken of? It's like it's like the Atlanta Crown Fried Chicken. Okay, got you.
Yeah,
Understood.
It's not that though, but it don't look. It's an eyesore. Let's just say that it's an eyesore. You know what I'm saying?
Like you wouldn't like enjoy walking in there type shit.
Never enjoy walking in there. Never. But the food's so good, I'm like, yo, I gotta do it. Like,
it's the type of place you call first, so the food's already there, and you just take that shit.
It's the type of place I have somebody go pick that shit up. I'm not. I try not to go unless I'm like I'm starving, but like
you by yourself.
But even still, like I don't really want to see the place though, because like I said, the place is the eyesore though. But the food is so good. I'm like, I can only eat this by not seeing the place, for real. And then I seen some shit online. They had rats in they shit, bro.
Oh nah.
But don't be surprised about that shit. Y'all got rats everywhere out here. Like,
hey man,
I know it's rats inside here. I know they in here.
It's saying, well, hold on. Saying inside our building is crazy.
No,
look
I'm
at
just
Rob's
saying.
Face. Look, you offended him too.
I'm not offended. I'm not trying to offend y'all, but you know, it's rats. Rats. It's for every person. There's probably 100 rats out here, bro.
Facts, yeah. Yeah, that's valid.
Come on, man. It's rats inside the building. Like
he's like, I
mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. I had a rat in my studio.
Killed that shit.
For sure. Huh?
What'd you say? Oh yeah, we definitely not making food here. Yeah.
Oh, so I mean, but they here though.
They here though.
I guarantee you.
Not in this room, but they not
out there. They not Man, they here, bro. Y'all not about to tell me no different, bro. I seen so many rats here. I barely come here, bro. But bro, walking at night by them trashes and stuff, though. Oh my God, bro. Ugh. Rats be. Oh my.
They be like this big.
Oh my God, bro. You know, and that they like. I don't want y'all to take offense to anything that I'm saying, but I don't see that many rats. I don't.
You
see
hate
that.
New York?
Yeah, I don't really, you know.
Crazy, bro. How do you hate New York, bro?
I'm trying to love it. That's why I'm here, bro.
Okay.
You know, I'm
But
trying.
you're on tour. You have to be here.
Man, I'm trying. Nah, yes, come on, man. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I've been trying for so many years. Like, I be like, bro, I just want to have like one of them. Like, my whole thing, if I could have a crazy good time in the city, it ain't even gotta be like I gotta go out and go club. I just haven't had one of them times here yet, though. Like,
Over your whole career.
over my whole career, like,
That's
so,
nice.
cause originally, like, when I be coming here, they'll be taking me to the strip clubs, though. You know what I'm saying? So, when coming from an Atlanta strip club to a New York strip club,
Yeah, I got
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, this shit ain't it. This shit is boring. This ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. For me, it was just different. So, you know, like, I never really had that, like, that total just New York experience, though. You know what I'm saying? So, like, now I try to, like even last night, I was like, shit. I was with my homegirls. I was like, man, look, I'm trying to just do some shit. Like, it ain't gotta be nothing popping. Like, we just do something. Like, shit, they took me to these little karaoke bars and shit. And was it Chinatown or some shit?
Chinatown. I know exactly where you went.
Man, this shit was fire though. I'm like, yo, this shit tight. Like, I never seen nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like little thing. I gotta see things to like start liking the city and stuff though. But like usually I just never really had nobody to really just take me around to do like the things in New York though. They'll always think that I just want to go do some popping shit though. I do things where everybody at, but really I be trying to get intact with the city and shit though and see what's really going on. I want to have the fun that y'all having. I don't want to have the famous fun. You know what I'm saying?
What song did you sing at the karaoke bar?
Oh man, I was so drunk last night, bro.
You had to sing like a couple songs.
I did, but I'm telling you, I was drunk last
You
night.
can't remember
bro.
one of them. Come on, bro. I know you.
Bro, I don't even remember how I really got back to the hotel, bro. I don't know if we walked or we got in the Uber, bro. I don't remember.
That means you had a good time.
That's why I just told you.
You
I
had a good
said, I'm starting. I'm trying.
Yeah, I like doing the regular shit. I hate doing like the.
Yeah, I think that's the thing that people kind of like misperceive about me. Like, I don't really, like I said, I don't really like that famous fun though, because it's like you got to do so much extra. You got to be too cool, like bottle section, girls. There's so many components that come with this shit though. That at the end, the fucking bill, like it's just so many components with just being I don't consider myself famous at all though, but being in that little famous fun little shit though, it's just too high of a standard and it costs too much and it only lasts for a couple of hours. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'd rather just go around the city, like I said, get some experiences. I don't give a fuck. We gonna go get some pizza or some shit though. You know, hop on a fucking bus. Or hop on a train or something like. But you know, I want somebody who in the city who's from here to like show me them things though. You know what I'm saying? So they can explain to me what's going on or just It's not that I hate the city though, but I just never really had like a great time in the city yet though. You know what I'm saying?
Except for last night.
Last night was fun. Can't lie. Last night was fun though. Last night was actually really fun. And shout out to my homegirl. She always be when I do be here, and when I've been recently coming, she be showing me around and stuff and showing me things and taking me to places to eat and stuff though. So opening up.
Stop.
What?
No. Don't. Calvin, shut up.
What
See,
happened?
no, trying to get you to go to some fucking club in Brooklyn. No.
What happened? See,
No.
see.
Take no Shemansky. Just
So hold on.
fuck.
Okay,
Yeah, Shemansky's a good
now.
time.
Okay, all right.
Look at it.
I was about to say, like, I just don't set me up, okay?
No, it's not.
Just don't. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
it's not a setup. Shemansky's actually a good time.
Okay,
it's
cool.
actually a good time. Shemansky, not Shimmy. Shemansky, like the club side, not the bar side. The club side.
What's the difference?
There's a difference.
Is it-
like the club side is definitely the club side is bigger. They have like an elevated DJ setup with like the the sections around and then like the actual like DJ setup. It kind of looks like a concert stage type shit. Like
Yeah.
sometimes artists go and perform. Like I saw Masego when he was there and shit like that. But it's just like the other side is just kind of like a bar side. I like the more like club side. But the music is good.
You know, another thing though, I just don't really like. I know people here though. I know people that's from here, but usually they come down to Atlanta and stuff though. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm up here, I don't really know anybody to really connect with though. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it'd be like I just be kind of like in the hotel or either at the studio. You know, so you know what I'm saying. So that's why it can be for me a boring place. You know what I'm saying, or a place I don't like though. Cause I look outside and I'm seeing it's like it look fun, look like it's so much shit to do, but I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I don't know who to call. I don't. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot.
Shit, call Yaz, call me.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Man,
Come on,
they
what the
went
fuck,
to
bro?
sleep so early. I'm asking them what we doing.
Pianos. Yo, bro, you
See?
were crazy, bro. Yeah, we can definitely we got you with some good places.
Yeah, I
We got
even
you.
go bar hopping. Like I be chilling,
Bar
y'all.
hop is always a good time, bro.
For sure. Shit, that's what we was karaoke hopping yesterday. We went to a couple different karaoke's.
For real?
Yeah,
That's
we was
tough.
on the block. I was like, shit, let's just go. People out what's going on. Them niggas let's take our bottle and everything home. I'm like, what? It's lit.
Karaoke bar is a good time out here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got you next time you're in the city, bro. We gonna make sure you have a good time.
Sure, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
you
it.
call Yaz will call me.
Ain't no more.
Take you
I'm
to Shemansky.
gonna hold you to that, man.
She's
sure.
gonna hold me to that. She's
Alright.
definitely gonna hold me to that. Well, look, man, I appreciate you being here. Congratulations on everything. Congratulations on the tour. Congratulations on the deal, on the upcoming project.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure having you here today. Before we sign off, though, let the people know where they can follow you. Anything else you want to let them know? Now's the time to do it. This camera right here.
Yo, it's your boy Sonny Digital, man. You can follow me on Instagram, everything at Sonny Digital, SONNYDIGITAL. New project or EP, whatever you want to call it, that's coming soon. If y'all got any name ideas, shoot them over to me. And shit, let's go.
There you go. Make sure you go follow him. Go show him some love. Go run up that new record back to back out now, CEO Trail, and all the other new singles he has out. The project when
Yes.
it comes up. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Love and support is free, but y'all already knew that. Till next time, on the radar. My guy, appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate you, bro.
Sunny Digital, baby.
Let's get it.